Hi, this is the one part of the tool processing research trio, but this time I'm going to focus on the who. This is the FP&A equation nobody talks about. What makes a great FP&A owner? Let's start with something rather simple but often overlooked. You have implemented your FP&A process. You have invested in tools. Maybe you've even rolled out a leading EPM platform, and yet, despite all of this, the reports are still light. Focus keep missing, and business leaders continue to ask, why aren't we getting the insights we need from finance? Why? Because tools and processes can only go as far as the person steering them. The real differentiator is the resource, the head director, senior manager of FP&A, whatever the title. This is the person running your company's forward-looking financial intelligence engine. And when that seat is filled by the right person, everything, and I mean everything, changes. What I'm going to cover in this session, I'm going to focus on the human engine behind the FP&A function. We'll explore what the ideal FP&A owner looks like, which core attributes matter most, and why the success of your tools and processes is directly tied to who's leading them. We'll then pull in insights from best practices FP&A frameworks and then translate them into real-world application, ending with how FP&A as a service can deliver that capability of exactly the right time. Let's begin where it matters most. The person behind the plan. Here's what I've observed. The most advanced tool cannot make the wrong person do the right job. And even the best designed process will collapse without the right expertise guiding it to know the right tool. That's why everything starts with the resource. The right FP&A owner isn't just someone who can run a budget cycle. They are the business performance interpreter, the strategic partner who bridges data insight and decision making, equally fluent in financial modeling, boardroom dynamics, and investor relationships building. According to what we have now recognized across high-performing FP&A functions, the most effective professionals possess a rare blend of technical depth and business fluency. Let's break these down. One place to start would be deep knowledge of accounting and performance management. This is foundational. It's not just about knowing where the numbers come from, but how they connect. A strong FP&A owner understands how financial outcomes are shaped by operational decisions. And then 2, strategic insights. They understand the business model, not just the P&L. They consider customer behavior, market dynamics, and risk exposure. They don't just forecast, they challenge assumptions, they see around what's the corner. 3, mastery of tools and data. Whether it's Excel, Power BI, SQL, or an EPM system, the tools are only as powerful as the person using them. A high-functioning FP&A owner can automate structure and simplify data to deliver clarity, not complexity. 4, communication. Excellence is not enough to know what's happening. The right FP&A owner can explain the story behind the numbers clearly, confidently, and persuasively. They influence decisions, not just report them. 5, stakeholder engagement. FP&A is a partnership function. The best owners build trust with sales, marketing, product, and operations, guiding decisions that are financially smart and strategically sound. Then 6, design thinking. Dashboards are everywhere, and many of them are visually impressive, but adoption is rare, and ultimately, substance matters more than the form. Why? Because too often, dashboards are built without the end user in mind. A beautiful layout can easily mask the absence of clarity or urgency, something a well-designed management reporting pack is far better equipped to convey. The ideal FP&A owner doesn't just think in files. They think in flows. They design outputs that are intuitive, context-aware, and audience-specific. Their focus is on usability, storytelling, and decision support, ensuring that every insight lands exactly where it's needed and in a format that drives action. And then 7, problem-solving obsession. Above all, the best FP&A professionals are insatiably curious. They are not content with surface-level answers. They dig real deep, connect the dots, and make sense of the noise, driving action from inside. What happens without the right FP&A owner? Well, tools go underused. Reports look sharp but lack depth. Forecasts adjust but never explain. Finance becomes reactive, always catching up, never leading. And that's why in the very early, truly strategic finance function, the most important investment isn't in software. It's in the person leading the FP&A. By way of introduction, I'm Hamilton Alogaga, an ACCA-qualified accountant with decades of experience in financial performance management reporting, now delivering FP&A as a service. My journey began as a management accountant, where I developed deep commercial understanding and honed the technical skills to build advanced financial models. Since then, I have led FP&A across diverse industries, connecting financial logic to business execution and enabling decision-making at every level. Today, I specialize in designing fully integrated driver-based financial models that reflect how your business actually operates. These models don't just forecast, they clarify, align, and empower. And that's the point. Because what this conversation has shown is that behind every forecasting system, every financial model, and every management report is a human engine. The who behind the process, the person shaping the signal from the noise, the FP&A owner who makes it all work. Whether your FP&A function is fully built or still evolving, I can help. My solutions are practical, fast, and tailored. A walkthrough using your own data will show how driver-based FP&A can transform how your business plans, partners, and leads. I bring all the layers of FP&A into a very single solution. That's financial modeler, business finance partner, performance storytelling, strategic advisor, offered on a flexible basis, daily, fixed term, or a retainer. And the very first step is simple: reach out, and then let's build something exceptional together. Until the very next time, happy financial planning and in your companies.